What's up, guys? It's George from Team Starlight, and we've got round one at WildCardCyclone. We've got the boy Eric on the left playing Twilight, and me on the right bringing back the Kaiser Fairies, starting off with a dust shoot, reveal 6 monsters.
Which one are they sending? Was it
I
honest?
think I think I put back the Honest because that card is kind of a problem. I feel like in the light matchups, it just makes things so awkward with the whole priority Honest. And I think I have a recruiter set, so I'm not worried about the Arcus. I'm actually not sure how this even goes. I don't even remember this game. I do remember the Dimmalk hitting nothing. I think I played like
Classic
25.
Dimmalk.
I played 25 monsters, I'm pretty sure, in this list. But I know I'm able to run over the Arcus because the Honest is gone. I can hit in for 18. And I feel pretty good about this board, even without the live Dimmalk.
Yeah, and maybe you have an honest in hand to keep that Dimmalk alive, but here comes the Illumina plus what's his name, dude? I forget his name.
Garoth?
Garoth? Yeah, and they get the draw because they milled
Yep.
a Lila.
Yep.
That's
So they do
nuts.
get a draw. I hit
Dude, how do you hit
another
thousands?
spell. so
Bro.
far, this Kaiser has done absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
And we're
the
just gonna
Dimmalk hit the Kaiser
run with it.
Coliseum. It kind of sucks
Oh,
because it reveals what you're on.
yeah. But this is actually a rematch. When we had our first Edda season, I believe it was Eric and I in the finals. I was playing this list, so he has seen it before. At least I've changed a few cards since then, but everything he's seen so far, the DD Warrior Lady, I'm going to use it to banish the Garoth because I cannot run over it with anything else. I don't feel like I need to crash into the Garoth with Shining Angel. He also has Honest, so thankfully we used the DD Warrior Lady first, so we could add it back to hand off Dimmalk. So that's good.
Interesting. So why focus on dealing with the Garoth and not the guaranteed banish the Lumina play there?
I think I had a reason. I think it had something to do with playing around Honest. Because if he had Honest with the Lumina, I couldn't. If I DD Warrior Lady the Lumina and he had Honest, then I can't run over the Garoth, and I don't have
Yeah, but
anything in my hand that can deal with it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't know what's in my hand, but trust me, I'm cooking. I'm
Yeah,
cooking.
yeah,
I know
I'm with you.
exactly what
I'm
I'm
on
doing.
board. I'm with you, dude. They mill
Yeah.
a wolf and then pitch another wolf. They got the Kaiku. Ay, ay, ay.
I mean, Kaiku, for this matchup, I'm not playing Twilight, so I actually think this is good. I'm like, okay, banish my Dimmalk. If I get another one, I can add that back to my hand. So thank you very much. And I believe I feel safe just walling up with a bunch of recruiters. I don't know if I have Christia in my hand, but I'm just going to keep summoning stuff. I'm going to summon it in defense.
Oh, on
He is able to run
purpose.
it over with the Lumina, and now I can choose
Is
pretty
it the
much
fool?
anything. That was a consideration, but he actually has Aaron in his graveyard, so he'd be able to bring it back off of Lumina and just run over or bounce the fool back to my deck. So that was the only reason I didn't go for that. I figured it's better to have the recruiter, and depending on what I draw, I can get something that's maybe more useful. But what do I do to get out of this situation? There's 2 wolves on board, a
This is
Lumina, a
looking rough.
Kaiku. I'm pretty sure I don't have Christia, and I do
Dimmalk,
have another
okay.
Dimmalk. Check this out.
Dude,
Trap card.
3 for 3. 3 for 3. Let's go.
So we've hit nothing.
Let's go Dimmalk best. Let's crash this Kaiku. Huge. Get your other Dimmalk. We have a set torrential potential. I mean, this looking like it's pretty winnable here. They're gonna go for the Lila for sure. Try to Lila pop that back row.
That's what I'm hoping.
That would put you at 5 fairies. That puts them at plenty of names. Here comes a Honest. Okay, 11.
Right.
That's doable. We can work around that.
We can work around it.
Now you do have 5 fairies, so that's fun.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. But we're going to go Nova Summoner. Christia isn't really the main goal with this deck. It's kind of a stun strategy with the recruiters and Kaiser. So I have plenty of ways to play the game with more than 4 fairies. So I'm just going to keep beating down with the Nova Summoner. I got another Dimmalk. Check it. Another spell. So
Oh
I missed every single
my
time.
god.
And he mirror forces. We go Herald of Purple Light, baby. Saving the
Nice.
day.
That's great. Your Dimmock still is completely useless here. This is absolutely
Right.
insane how little value you've gotten from this boy. You are
All of the
44.
searches I got with Dimmalk were through my own, like, either banishing with DD Warrior Lady, or I actually got a search because he kaiku'd and banished one of the monsters for me. So that's the
Yeah,
only
man.
value I've gotten out of it, which is
This is
good.
just, this is just unfortunate luck here. Here comes a Snipe Hunter. Seems like it might be a similar build to best Yuga player NA's Twilight build if you're on the Snipe Hunter. Crazy
Yep,
card. But now you got the brain for game. That's just
exactly.
Edison 101. Here comes game 2.
Yep.
Got the
So
solar
pretty
recharge.
strange. A lot of
Mills,
playing around honest.
the
Yeah,
heavy mill's pretty
Mills
nice if you can
are.
set up your Kaiser lock.
I feel pretty good about that. I don't remember. I see like an Oppression, a Christian hand. He's got a Lila and a back row. Milling Necro, that actually makes things pretty awkward because I think I had a line to just go Recruiter Crash and drop Christie if I wanted to. And now we're going to go Dimmalk, hit a trap. As usual, it gets deprisoned anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I even hit a monster, but losing the Torrential is kind of important. Oh boy, we got another one. Lumina hits the
And
field again.
it's just so many coming out so fast.
I know, it's a lot of damage. He is going to mill a ton. Pretty much
Maybe he'll.
fully set up,
Sometimes you always like kind of hope they deck out. Like it's
right?
the only.
By some miracle.
Oh my
But no,
gosh.
instead he's gonna mill double Wolf Plague, and now he has 5 monsters on board. Fairies is not really equipped to handle this. So I think I go Nova Summoner, I attack, and he has Mirror Force. I think I was trying to grab the Fool because that actually
Yeah,
does
yeah.
block his whole field and he can't JD. So it was really unlucky. He had the Mirror Force. He was very smart
Yeah.
to use it on the Nova Summoner. And we're
You
going
know,
game.
you know what's really fascinating? I think if you just like, obviously you didn't know his Mirror Force, but like, because the only way you could with his board clogged, the only way you
Yeah,
could deal with like a set Nova Summoner was a Celestia, right?
right.
And like, so
Which
it's
would
like,
have
but he
dealt
already,
with,
yeah,
yeah,
but he already milled one of them. So I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, F it. Like, like we gotta,
yeah,
we're actually going for the deck out like strategy, you know?
yeah,
Like, it's obviously the Mirror Force. It's a one of. They usually don't run back row. I totally get it. Like, if you could just set it up now, it'd be great. But
yeah.
like, man, that would have been kind of nuts if you
It would
just
have been
like decked
crazy.
them out.
Yeah, if we flipped tails with the Fool and he couldn't target it,
Oh yeah,
that would basically be game over. But right now we've got Kaiser Coliseum. Eric had to read it. I kind of let him know. Basically, if you guys don't know what Kaiser does, if I have one monster, then my opponent can only have one monster. If I have 2 monsters, they can have 2, and so on. It doesn't count for anything that's already on the field. But it works really well with the recruiters because they keep bringing monsters back. Kaiser gets turned off if I don't have a monster. So we're able to get the Shining Angel. I attack into the
Get
Jane. He's
deprison.
got another deprison, which very big problem for fairies to deal with.
So, question: why
And
didn't we just go for the full immediately after the Nova Summoner got attacked and you had the Kaiser already? Oh, because we have that.
we have
Okay,
call. I like getting recruiters in case I need to pivot. So I feel safer just deciding with an extra draw if
got it.
I want to get something else, maybe more aggressive. But yeah, he's gonna go honest, bounce. I'm pretty low. He mills a wolf.
Keeps coming
Business as
out.
usual. Yep. So what do we do here? I see a Herald in hand, a
I
Brain
don't know.
Control.
You got heavy there, man. That's good. That was probably the most rough heavy.
The heavy was really tough. Dealing with the Kaiser and the call with the recruiter was very, very hard to see. We are going to go Brain Control and
Do you have like a Caius or something?
swing. We swing. He's
Honest?
going to Honest, and I'm going to
Ooh.
Herald the Honest because I need this to go through. We've got Cyber
Ooh.
Valley. So we get to
That's
draw two
nice.
cards. The
That
Herald
feels
was very, very
great.
nice. Yep. So pretty simplified game state. We're each down to a few cards. Nothing on board. He does have the Monster Incarnation. Get the Jane back. Just for the aggression. Hits me for half my life. And mills
Oh
the
my.
Gardener.
Gardena's always a card that is, when it's milled, I'm like, damn, that's so strong. Oh,
It is
sick.
tough.
We could crash here though, or force him to bait the Gardener out. He's gonna bait the
Yep.
Gardener out. That's fine. We have the Honest in hand too, so it doesn't feel that bad.
Yep. And I think something's coming up here where he's going to try to attack with the Jane. I ask him if he has anything. He says no. So I drop Honest. I think he has Honest in hand. And if he priority declared Honest, he actually wins right
Oh
there because
yeah,
I'm at
but
1800.
yeah.
So I drop my Honest. He sets a card, and that does put me at 4 fairies. So I'm
Oh
able to
my god.
Christia. It's finally here. I dim out, hit another spell, and he actually set the Honest. So I think I'm deciding if I want to Honest over that, but I decide to just keep Honest in hand just in
That's
case.
good. The Honest is out of the way. That was like the only win condition at that point.
Exactly. We finally
Oh
hit a
man.
monster.
Oh
We hit another
man, multiple
monster.
monsters. It's probably a Raikou. Yeah, so Raikou's gonna hit the Christia. Do you have the Herald? Oh my
Yep.
gosh, the Herald for oh man,
For
GG's.
game.
Yeah, that Honest would have been it. We would have had it. That's crazy. GG's.
GG's.